When you cast an instant, sorcery, or activate a loyalty ability this turn, copy that spell ability twice. When? So it works multiple times. Seems bad and limited, but seems kind of sweet and constructed. It seems hard to be able to do that more than once in... Give me a sec, I'm trying to figure out why the... I might have the like wrong... Let me figure out something. Cardinal Life for Arena. Why do I have the wrong cardboard life? Trying to fix the overlay. I think I might have the wrong... Oh no. Anyways, sorry about that. Alright, what do we have that's good in this pack? Is Troll first? Yeah, Troll is first pickable. It's not great though. It's like good common power level. It's not really like good uncommon power level. Isn't the Weaponsmith just really good? It's a 1/3 for 2, so it blocks well. Artifact spells. There's a few golems and stuff. Nothing great. The search ability, I mean, the bow's really good in some matchups. I guess you don't really want to put Vial in your deck. That card's pretty bad. Never mind. So Troll is okay. Frostlynx is good. Rabid Bite is good. I think it's Frostlynx or Rabid Bite. Yeah, no, Weaponsmith I think is like pretty solid. I think Weaponsmith can take over games. Maybe Weaponsmith is better than Lynx. The problem is the Vial and the Bow they're not really cards you want to main deck. I've drafted green my last free draft, so I kind of want to take the Lynx. I think Lynx and Bite are both good. What am I passing? I'm passing some good green cards. I don't know how the bots draft, but they might take the Troll. Take the land? I think taking the land's pretty bad. I'm gonna take the Lynx. The Blade is very good. The Blade is really, really good. Probably gonna take that. There's another Lynx. Yeah, never mind. The Blade is it's like a 2/2 for 2, and then you get like, it's really good. But I think you have to take Lynx again. It was a first pick Lynx. I don't think you can just take a second color. Cutthroat can be okay. It's never gonna be bad. Elemental. I wonder if blue-red is a thing. That card's like super busted. Like this card is kind of whatever. Brawler is definitely not better than... with double length, maybe Brawler is better. I think this card's better though. Shock? Nah, I think the Scorcher is just... I think it's gotta be Scorcher. Like turns on your like elemental synergies. It's close pick though. I'll take the Scorcher. Chandra's Outrage. Card is good. Somehow I didn't have a single Shaman in any of my green decks. Must be going pretty high. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Outrage. I've been pretty happy with Reduce to Ash. I was talking down on the card a bit. It was good for me this draft, and it's been solid against me. I don't think I want to go in green just yet. Maybe Crasher's just a pick. Dinosaur, 6/5 Menace. I'm gonna take Scuttlemutt. Scuttlemutt's fine. It's not like a super high pick, I think. Free drop, 4/4/5. Take Anticipate. Discard. I think this card's decent actually. Anticipate's pretty good though. Like, I don't think there's that many flyers and ways to kill an aeronaut. And there's a decent amount of board stalls in this format. I might not even be blue. I'm kind of getting cut off from blue. Aeronaut's pretty... First pick, first pack was, yeah, Lynx over the green free, Rabbit Bite, and the land that's sacrificed to draw. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting cut from blue. This card's pretty bad, I think. There's a bunch of 1/1s in the format. It's gonna feel bad trading with these cards. Maybe I'll just take Beetle. Maybe I take the red card. It's good to have 2-drops with Frostlinks, though. I'm gonna take a 2-drop. Weaponsmith table. Befuddle is good. I take the Weaponsmith. I like Befuddle, though. I think Sprite is better than Second Ash. Sprite hits kind of hard. It's probably a close pick. One power creature into Frostlinks is not exactly what you want to be doing. But a bunch of 5-mana cards with Frostlink is not also the greatest. Take the flyer, Tom? Yeah, I think it's close. I'll take the flyer. All these cards blow. Oh, that card's really good. Not in my colors though. What do we have? We have a dragon. We have another lynx. Dragon or lynx? Do you have any use for the treasures? Not really. They come in handy. My key says dragon, not close. Really? Lynx isn't even that good, really? It's an elemental too. I think Lynx might be better here than Dragon. I'm not committed to blue. I have 2 Frostlinks. How is that not committed to blue? I mean, blue seems kind of open too. There's like a bunch of blue cards in the packs. I don't know how the bot drafts though. I already have 2 Lynx Dragon. I also already have like some 5-mana cards. Everyone's saying Dragon. I'm not really committed to red either. I don't know, Frostlands into Scorcher into some more. I'm definitely not taking the Knight. I kind of want to take the Lynx. There's also a lot of red cards, so 1 red card in my table. I'm gonna take the Lynx. Wow, the Sanctuary is insane. Sanctuary Lynx. Sanctuary was so good for me the other day. It's not gonna be as good this game, but it does seem pretty good with Lynx. It's good with that card too. Wow, it's tough. Shock is good. Obviously the flyer is good. But the portal was just... What combos can I get? Portal with Lynx is pretty gross. Portal with that card's pretty gross. Portal's high variance, yeah. I have like no card advantage either. I'm gonna take the portal. I want to play with that card some more. And easy Lynx. See, even the bots don't think the dragon is good. Chandra's Embercat casts elemental spells. I think I'm going to take the Embercat over the dragon. I just need 2 drops to go with my links. And it casts my elementals. Hardcover. I saw that card. I wonder if it's any good. Just turns your dude into a looter. That's good with a lot of links too. It's going to be hard to beat. I could take a vial if I plan on playing the Renowned Weaponsmith, but I think I'd rather just not have to play. Hardcover. Do you have any creatures? I don't really want that card in aggressive deck though. Bone to Ash can be good, but it's a bit awkward. I think let's just take the flyer. Maybe that pick's bad though. Maybe I don't end up playing any of these cards. Wow, that's a tough pick. Flyer or Raider. Raider is exactly the kind of card you want in these decks. Because I have no card advantage, it hits hard with slings. The flyer is just so big though, it's been pretty good against me. Yeah, the Raider is also a bit harder to cast sometimes. And I guess this guy you cast up the... Hardcover is good with Sprite. Oh, that's a great point. You put it on the Sprite and you can either loot when you don't have mana left over, and when you have a bunch of mana you just get to attack for 4 damage. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, we might... There was a Raider in the pack with a lot of red cards. Or was that the pack we opened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not our pack. I don't hate having multiple Raiders. You discard first and then you draw. I don't have a ton of elemental synergies so far. I'm clearing a bit, clearing some stuff. I mean, Raider plus Portal can be a combo too in the mid to late game. Take Raider. People have been saying the key is decent. Just use it for target creature. I don't like these cards. I doubt it's very good. Take the dual land. Got another Raider, another reduce to ashes. When you have 4 lands, you just want a lot of creatures. You don't want too much removal. And I already have some. Maybe just take another Raider. Maybe I'm more likely to bring in a key than this card. I haven't been super impressed by this card when people have played it against me. Am I ever going to play that? It's pretty bad, honestly. I'm going to take that just in case... I have the white-red dual land, just in case I need to sideboard it as someone who has like a bunch of bombs or something. This card might actually be decent, honestly. It was a bunch of... was 4 links. A hardcover could be good too in some matchups. I'll take hardcover. I might get a shot at another 1/1 for 1. Who blew a temple? Scholar? 7 mana, but it's pretty gross. Up to. I have Anticipate. I have Chandler's Outrage. Thing is, with 2 Raiders, I'm going to be discarding my excess land, so I'm almost never going to get to 7 mana. I kind of want to take the dual land. I also have like double red and early blue. My mana's not good. Yeah, I think Temple's the pick, honestly. I like that. Ooh, Uncaged Fury, that's a good one. I think Chandra's Outrage is probably better. I don't have like high power dudes in my deck. I don't have Trample. Uncaged Fury's nuts, but I think Chandra's Outrage. Oh, maybe Shock's even better. I think I like Outrage. Maybe not. I can tap the big guys. Maybe Shock. What do you think, chat? What's the pick here? I think all three are pretty close. I feel like my curve's a bit high. I don't have too many 2-drops, so I could use a Shock. I already have an Outrage. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take Shock, actually. Could be wrong, though. All these cards are pretty bad. Amiel, merci pour le resub. How many 2-drops do I have? 1, 2, 3, but the other one's pretty bad. I like no 2-drops. Kind of pains me, but I think I have to take the 2-drop. I guess the other cards suck anyways. Mask. Mask might actually be good in my deck. It's just a 1/1. I might be able to finish them off. I mean, I'm not going to play the other cards. I could use a third Kelvin Raider, I guess, but Mask might be decent. This pack sucks. Probably just going to take Negate just in case. I actually don't have a ton of playables. Ooh, another Lynx. Oh. Yeah. Another 2-drop. Another Scuttlemutt's not even good in my deck. I might not even play the first one. I think I'm just gonna take the 2-drop. I usually don't like these like kind of all-in aggro decks, but I think it was the Portal, was the double Raiders. I have a lot of. I can go a bit late in the game. That's a tough pick. Portal number 2. Did I pick up more combos? Or is it still just basically Lynx? Lynx to 1/1. That's tough. I think I'm just going to take the land. I don't have enough playables though. I don't think I want a second dual land. Yeah, honestly, I think Infuriate is reasonable. Let's see. 1, 2, so that's 22. It's 22. Counting a Scuttlemutt that I don't really want to play. My sideboard has. I guess I can play hardcover. Maybe Goblin Ringleader is decent in my deck. I have 1, 2, 3. No. Infuriate. Do I have any combos besides like Pump My Dude? It's not bad, just pump spells, 1 mana. I mean, maybe just play 2 portals. Always draw 1. I think 2 portals kind of sketchy. Can't go wrong with fixing. Yeah. Alright, I'll just take the dual land. Hope I get another playable or 2. I guess I'll take a 2-drop, you never know. Ooh. That's nice. That's a nice little pickup, late pickup. Alright. Hopefully we don't have to play that. Obviously not playing that. I don't want to play Rage. No Rift. No Ringleader. That's 39. Oh, there's Temple. 39. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops. That's what I like having. At least like exactly 6 2-drops I think is good. Yeah, I mean I can play hardcover, I can play a rage, I can play Prismite. Seems pretty bad. I already have 2 raiders to loot lands away, but that might not be enough. You like negate? Really? Could play Vial, yeah, I mean Vial's not awful. It's not good though. Rage. Rage is nice with Sprite, but I think Rage may be more of a sideboard card. There's not like a million removal spells in the format, so sometimes your Rage sticks. Alright, Emil says negate. I'll do negate. Emil kind of knows what he's talking about. Do I want to play one more mountain? I have no double blue. If I play one more mountain, I'll still have 8 sources of blue. 10-9 or 11-8. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Think about the mana. Alright, I think it's working now, the overlay anyways. I have 2-drop, 4-drop. I have 2 raiders in my deck to cycle the extra lands. I think this is a keep, but it's close. Alright, the extension should be now working properly with the like deck master option. And feel free to give feedback on the Cardboard Live app. I've already told James about how some people wish they could access to all the deck lists I've used, like my old deck list, not just the one I'm playing right now, so they're working on that. Hey G-Cham. G-Cham says, Gab, your Urza video was excellent. Looking forward to seeing more tuning brewing with it. I played it a bit more, and it felt honestly pretty underwhelming. You know, it felt like these kind of decks that are like, doesn't kill you fast enough. They're pretty good at grinding it against other fairy decks, but I don't know, maybe I don't know, it just feels so much worse I think than like the other Urza builds, but maybe I'll give it another shot. Blue color says this overlay looks fancy. Cool. Sounds like a good thing. Alright, we're not exactly drawing out of it. The mask feels like the worst of those artifact equipments. I think both the green and the white are better. I don't think there's a black or blue one, right? Oh, thanks for the host. It's always awkward with the one viewer host. You never know if it's someone trolling or if it's an actual host. Except when it's Chahikoi, then you know it's trolling. I wonder if I'm supposed to move the mask. Probably, right? Because they're more likely to kill my Aeronaut if they're a removal spell, so I want to not miss on the 1 point of damage. What is the best deck in Standard? I haven't played Standard much. I think seems like it's either Vamp or one of the Risen Wraith decks. Yeah, DChem, the problem I see with the deck is that the Mono Blue Urza deck is there's nothing that's gonna make it so that you really kill faster. And the cards are gonna add, they're not gonna fix your problems. Unless you just play the Riddlesmith. Wow, that's a really bad play by them. Question is, do I use Shock or do I use my 1/1 and sack it? I kind of want to use shock. I think maybe you're just maybe the Riddlesmith version is better. The like Riddlesmith's Eco of Eons version, it's more explosives and can kill people faster. Finally. Classic arena trying to not keep a blue up. Alright, I think the correct place to save the lengths here. Probably links first. I'll play my hand since I have the mana to cast the outrage. If they have Mine Rod, it's better, and if they have another one of these dudes, I still get to kill something. Hey Shallon, have I solved the format? I haven't been forcing anything. And I've had good success. I'm trying to figure out if drafting opposite colors is a big downside or not. But it might not just be. I think maybe your synergies are just a tiny bit worse. Yeah, that card's actually a bit scary. Might mean they're just playing the enchantment. I might just get slapped for like 6 right now and just lose the game to that white enchantment. Mana fixing pretty good. Yeah, I haven't had a free color deck yet. I've played against some free color decks. The cost costs pretty high, I think. Alright, so I can cast the links or cast and anticipate. Neorix options, very exciting. Oh, I don't have red mana, never mind. Alright, I guess I should just say go then. Worried that it didn't attack with their 2/2. Like a bad play. Or did he just play it last turn? No, they played the... Yeah, people have been loving that +2 enchantment. I guess I could have anticipated on my turn. I might have a 2-mana elemental. I can't remember. People just love big bots. Yeah. Alright, obviously I have to take mountain here. Let's attack first. That card does not seem playable unless you have some really good combos. Also, if you have no tricks whatsoever, if you have all creatures and a fast aggro deck, this card can be acceptable because it's just like kind of a trick. It pushes for some damage. Where you gain life, each of them lose that much life. Might have to just outrage that. I could say go one turn, see if they maybe try to slam an enchantment on it. I don't think I should do it on my turn. Alright, I'm just gonna say go. Sometimes I play it on my turn to play around a pump spell, but I think, I don't know, they've been pretty liberal. Was there... I guess that's not true. They played that one at 3 mana up. What could I have to trick them? It's kind of bad if they move the blade to the 4/4. I have to kill it in response. And then if they have a pump spell. Bottom. Can I do anything about that? Nope. It's rough. They're playing really passively. Probably a mistake, especially with that card in play. Alright, I'm gonna play a Lynx. Who should I tap down? Got Eox. Do I ever choose to draw in this format? I haven't yet. I haven't played a matchup where I even considered drawing first. If I don't attack, I'm missing out on a bunch of damage. Damn. I'm barely getting faster than the wand block. I wonder what the play is here. I wonder if I'm supposed to play Mask. I obviously can't pump because of the wand. I'm gonna play the Mask now. I might be able to kill them next turn. Just moving the Mask around. Yoked. Yoked. I guess I just play the Lynx and equip. I don't think I can really board out my 2-drops. Even though they have the pingy thingy. Kind of makes hardcover a bit better because it means I get to recycle more useless cards in the mid game. I feel like hardcover might be better than negate. I'll try hardcover. Rage instead of Mask. I think Rage is just a bad card in general. Am I using the Cardboard Live extension? Yeah, it's a new one. It's Deckmaster plus Cardboard Live. It's an update. But I think it's like a beta or something, or you know, an alpha. It's like, I'm not sure everyone has it. Like James walked me through it the other day. I downloaded it. He gave me the link to download it, and looks good now. I think I can keep these hands. It was the 2 Raiders, and I brought in hardcover. Soulmender. This card's not great in general unless you have a lot of combos, but it's actually kind of decent against my deck, I think. Against the whole, like, low power creature Frostlings. Doesn't want to shoot it right away. Yeah, the Ox again. Let's hope they don't have the enchantment. There it is. Yep. It's pretty gross. I mean, at least I'm forcing them to pay the mana to untap it. I only saw 1 or 2 unsummons in the draft, and it was like really early picks every time. Frostlings is good. It's a bit worse than Manowar, though. Just a tiny bit worse. Well, we're gonna do what we do best. Try and double block. It's actually kind of funny. They can pay free mana to gain 1 more life. Yikes. My deck's really soft to the gauntlet. Auras are usually pretty bad in limited and in general, unless you're playing Boggles, you know, but that one actually seems like fairly well balanced, and it's like not always bad. It's like good sometimes, bad sometimes. I just saw it. Damn, the value. Howler was pretty great. Howler was kind of whatever. I think I need to lynx that dude. I'm gonna anticipate first. I doubt I find something better than a lynx. Hardcover. A hardcover could be huge. Feels like hardcover is what I need to stay in this game. I need to be pumping out a lot of spells to make up with how far behind I am. Problem is, I can just attack with both. I can go chomp and double block. Yeah, if they attack with both, it's not too bad. If they attack just with the Ox, I have a decision. Wow. Alright, GG. G freaking G. I mean, I'll try. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, OP is living the dream right now. For sure. I think it's a good game. That's a pretty sweet draw. It just feels so bad when you have no answers. You know what's coming and there's like nothing. I guess negate. I boarded out negate. What was the card that I brought in for negate? That I probably... Oh, hardcover. Although it would have been way too late. I still think hardcover is good. That mask has been super underwhelming, even though they have those soul menders. Problem is negate is I can't really afford to just keep 2 mana up on turn 4 instead of just playing my creatures. Kind of wish it was the 1 mana artifact. Maybe I went a bit too deep with hardcover. We'll see. Either mulliganing to 5. Usually you can't really lose when you have a solid 7 and you're open mulligans to 5, but when they actually have like combos that you can't beat, it is basically worth like so many cards. Just a Nox enchanted by that thing is like, it could blank my entire deck. Do I get my damage in now, or do I have the wands? You never know, maybe I set up a turn where I play another elemental in the same turn, and I guess it's kind of nice with hardcover, so I might just put hardcover on one of the tokens. And it gets haste and I get to loot right away. That would be kind of cool, like draw a mountain. Or, yeah, just play that guy, play hardcover. Well, I can't do that right now because they're not tapped out. Do I still want to play the Scorcher? Keeps them busy. I think I'll play the Scorcher. Alright, I can actually kill that and my tokens don't get haste. Yeah, playing the Scorcher was not great. Playing the Lynx wasn't great either. Oh, they still have haste? I'm gonna... Yeah, I guess it's not they have haste while it's in play. It's elementals you control gain haste until end of turn, so... I don't know, that card's kind of weird. Oh, right, it was only until end of turn. Wow, that was a pretty big mistake. I mean, I'm pretty far ahead, so I don't think it's gonna matter, but that's... Whoops. It didn't have haste anymore on their turn. Man. Reduce to Ash feels like an overkill. Even Soulmender feels like an overkill. Or even Frostlings feels like an overkill. Come on, just want to kill it now. Sure. This was instant speed. Probably wouldn't do that. Sometimes you want to be conservative with your removal, and killing an Ox with reduced to ashes might not be the greatest play, but I think in this case it's good. Alright. Well, we dodged it. We dodged the unbeatable combo. Do I want to build my deck differently? I don't think so. Maybe hardcover is just a main deck card. Oh, it's so much better than a negate here, I'd like. I mean, I might have one without it. I think it's just been so awkward so far. I'm going to play a hardcover. Let's pick one, pack one. Pretty weak pack. I had the choice between the green 2-drop. That's a 2/2 that gets a counter. You can remove it to hexproof. I had a Frost Lynx in the pack. I had the Caves, the Colorless land that sacks, and I had Rabbit Bites. And I think it's close between Rabbit Bite and the Lynx. But I drafted green last 3 drafts, so I don't know, I picked the Lynx. But I don't know what's better. First pick, first pack. Rafflesaurus. Nice. Kind of dinosaur. Vial of Dragonfire is better than Negate. Vial of Dragonfire is just, compare it to Shock. I mean, Shock is premium common, but JD Greenidge. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to you and your party for jamming some arena drafts. Oh, and thanks for the follow. I was gonna say, I don't think I recognize your name at all. Or, I think in round 3, we're like 2-0 is this deck, and it looks like we're playing some kind of mirror match. What do you play, JD? Assuming you play Arena, do you play Constructed, Draft, both? Constructed, oh, your buddies with Shelly D? Cool. Combo.
Can't get out of the sewer.
No, you can't. Thanks, Chalin. Thanks for the Twitch Run resub. Alright, JD. JD says, been brewing random. Any of the random things any good? Anything promising? Or is the format just like too competitive, I guess? Let's see. I could play Lynx plus a 2/2. Oh wait, I have these dudes have 6 mana potentially. So I could go Outrage plus 2/2. No, I can't do that. Play Fire Elemental is gonna get tapped down, but kind of have to bite the bullet, I guess. Just play Outrage not to take damage. Play Lynx first. I guess I can go Lynx plus Mastiff and attack for 2. Maybe that's just... I think that's a reasonable play. It's better against their Lynx. Black-White Knights. Seems hard to compete with Vamp right now, but History of Benalia is still a card, I guess. Plus, if you get pro-white and pro-black guys against people playing white-black, that might be sweet. Shaolin, do you still stream a bit? Chandra Spitfire. Could send the team and play Fire Elemental. Could just send the team and play Chandra's Outrage. That's a lot of damage. I think I'm just gonna do that. Wait, did I not put the stop? Oh, that sucks. Well, actually doesn't suck too bad. Now I can just pass, and I can just kill the 4/4 instead. That was okay. That was worse than just killing the Spitfire and getting 2 more damage, and I think was Lynx in hand. Stream just got back from a week's vacation. Nice. I'm looking forward to my 2 weeks of vacation in the first half of August. I have a bunch of vacation planned in August. It's gonna be nice. That'd be especially nice for Liz. She's the one with the quote-unquote real job. So this is only spells. So I can just play a Lynx, tab that, attack for a lot. Yeah, Grizzly. What if they have the sweeper? 2 damage to every creature except my flyers. They might have that card in their deck. I mean, that card doesn't get picked very highly by the bots, I think, but it's also really hard to play. Okay, they're just very dead, right? I mean, I don't even need that. I'm not even sure why I'm showing them that. They're just tapped out. Oh, well, whatever. Not like showing sorcery speed cards like. They have a pretty good. I could get aggroed by that deck pretty easily. They have a lot of flyers. Not sure what to do about it. Not sure hardcover is very good against the blue-red deck. Maybe a negate. They're gonna have some of the same removal. They might have that sweeper that completely obliterates me. I feel like negate might be good this matchup. I'm gonna bring in negate. This card seems bad. I'm gonna keep hardcover. Hardcover becomes better with negate too, I think, because then you have the negate to protect your hardcover dude and. I feel like this game came together pretty nicely. Pretty happy with the choices I made in the draft, just picking all these 2-drops, even if not all of them look that great. Just trying to abuse the Frost Lynx. Well, easiest 6 of my life. On drafts like 5. I keep saying 6. Isn't just it's 5 wins, right? Or is it sealed? Let's see. Your red, green's flashing blue. You have 2 dual lands. Oh, you just have 1 blue card. Fair. 2 spitters, 2 champions. So we're just really aggressive. 2 champions, 3 pups. Chandra, dude, that Chandra is so gross. I think there's a small chance that the 4-mana Chandra is better than. There's a chance 4-mana Chandra is better than 3-mana Chandra in draft. Alright, so I guess we're gonna start lynxing. The plus on that Chandra when you have had like that, oh you have a Scorcher too, like Chandra plus Scorcher, it's pretty gross. Yeah, that deck looks awesome. You can like flood a bit. You have like nothing to deal with flood, but 4-mana Chandra is just super good. Alright, looks like they've pulled our attack to a halt. I guess there's just not much I can do here. Play the 2-drops, have negate up. It really feels like a Pyroclast kind of deck. Almost none of the creatures they've played die to Pyroclast. Can't escape OP Planeswalker even in draft, yeah. Yeah, you have 17 lands and one of them draw a card, but it also means you're playing an aggressive deck with 8, you know, like kind of sketchy mana, so you could easily get punished. I mean, this is kind of decks, if you draw your mana well, it's like so hard to beat, your curve's so good, and wow, I'm hitting so hard. I think I'm just 2 for 1 myself here. I'm not getting aggro anytime soon. I think it's like you just start 2 for 1ing yourself, and I keep the links because I have Portal in my deck. Basically, you start 2 for 1ing yourself, and you hope you draw more spells than your opponents. I do have 2 Keldon Raiders and the hardcover, so I'm pretty unlikely to flood, which is nice. And if they don't have these cards, then even though my cards appear to be less powerful than their cards, I might be able to win them. The equipment is a good mana sink. Which equipment? Oh, Mask? I wouldn't call that a mana sink. It's not mana sink. I mean, you need creatures. It's not like... But it's a decent card, yeah. I have it in my deck. It's like kind of... I think it's much worse than the other two, but... Can't be countered. Wow, that's so funny.
Stay back. I'm an explosive.
Feels bad, man.
Hope it's not too hot for you.
Free damage to each non-elemental creature.
Let's get toasty.
Wow, their deck's just absolute blade. Like even game 1 we won, but their draw was a bit clunky and they only played really solid cards. It's like Chandra when she turns into the Phoenix. Or like Chandra when she turns into Son Goku.
I'm reaching my boiling point.
Yeah. Their deck is very good. I mean, their curve is a bit higher, but in power levels just through the roof.
I've always wanted to make a really big fireball.
It's funny, the emblem's really good with the Phoenix, but only on the Spitfire, but only on my turn. It just gets huge on my turn because of the emblem. Wait, does that deal damage to Planeswalkers? No, just creatures.
No pressure.
I like how she was crying 2 seconds ago, and now she's like, huh, no pressure. Alright, enough. Alright, well, I guess I'm not gonna play Negate. Maybe Tectonic Rift. They actually play Removal. Maybe this isn't a Rage game. Don't really want to play the hardcover game against Yeah, I'm just gonna bring in Rift. Oh, I have 2 Rifts? It's kind of nasty. It's kind of bad too. Those have creatures with flying. A lot of them. Is Brian one cut for good in draft? I mean, you have it, you play it, but it's not a high pick. I don't think so. Did we see anything that deals with rage besides Lynx? I'm bringing 2 rages. It might be good. I keep saying how they might have the sweeper in their deck. Rage is good against the sweeper. Is Liz really still at work? What the hell? What's today? Tuesday? Tomorrow she's going out, but... Alright, obviously I wish I had a 2-drop. Zoltan Boros. His last name is actually Boros. You think he only gets to design white and red cards, or... Uh-oh. Did they have another one? I guess it's not even that big of a deal. 1 free flying for free is... I mean, it's annoying. It's card advantage, but... I'm trying to out-tempo him here. I gotta play just reduced to Ash. I think reduced to Ash Bash is the play. Just trying to push through some damage, put them in a really bad spot, and try to, like, kill white and make it... The lower I get them, the harder it is for them to, like, attack me back, etc. Then they just have to play defense the whole game, and... Is it Twitch Rivals going to be M20 or War Draft? I hope it's M20 Draft, because that's what I've been practicing. I think it's M20 Draft. I'm 99.9% sure. Yeah, tomorrow, Twitch Rivals. I'm teaming up with Jim Davis. So hopefully we can crush. I don't know who all is in. I know Canister is playing with Kowalski. I know Huey's teaming up with Caleb. Again, I think they won last time.
make this quick. I've got other things to burn.
Alright, +2. Emblem. Emblem does nothing right now. -3. Deals 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. So they kill these two.
Utterly is the best way to destroy things.
Oh, there's that too. Oh, that's tough, but I get to kill it at least. So I can do attack both at Chandra. Can I just ignore Chandra? Play Scorcher, attack them with everything. They block 2-1, they take 7. But then it's going to be really hard for me to finish them off. I could play Keldon Rider, discard and Keldon Rider. Oh, it's bad. Oh, give me a sec.
You're gonna be sorry when I come back. Alright, so I think I have to try and trade my raiders for their blockers. Try and hope they run out of gas somehow. I didn't bring in those tectonic rifts, right? Brought in maniacal raid. Can I kill them here? Block the two biggest ones. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they might have land blocker anyways. Maybe that's good though. No, that's not good. They just kill me on the backswing. Should I hold it somehow? I'm not gonna get them. I could draw like Chandra's Outrage or something. Maybe I got a bit greedy playing the first Raider without cycling a land away. I wish these BO free drafts at max 4 wins, it just seems too long with a single deck. I've found it fine. Because if you get all the way to 5 wins, you're doing pretty good, you know, and your deck's probably pretty good, and it's okay. Jeez, oh. So Chandra's Outrage puts them down to 8. It's like they're in commanding spot. If I Outrage Jet, they still have free blockers. Yeah, even Outrage doesn't kill them right now. So that's a bad anticipate, but if the game goes really long somehow, I have 2 lands at the bottom, that's something. Oh. Yeah, this game looks pretty much over, unless I draw like back-to-back removal spells, and even then. I do have 5 Frostlings, but it feels like they don't do anything anymore at this point. It's not a good sign when someone's tapping their mana like that. It means their hand's just awesome. Why would the auto tap her? Why would they manually tap there? My deck's pretty bad against decks that have like all creatures that have more than 2 toughness, because it means I can never attack. They always have like 1 dude that can block, so I always have bad attacks unless I curve out perfectly. I mean, this game, it's like if I had a 2-drop, I probably win. Kind of comes down to that with the Frost. That's the like chance you take when you play these decks. If I had a 2/2 for 2 on turn 2, there'd probably be like within striking distance. It's not near to close enough, right? Kill that, go down to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block 1. Kill 1 down to 8. Kill, let's see, I top deck another one. And they have 3 blockers. That's only 5 damage. What can I draw? I have the mask in my deck. I guess I'm just gonna kill that. Just try and buy myself a tiny bit of time. As much time as I can. Well, at least we know they don't have Shock or Chandra's Outrage in hand. I wasn't that far away. Maybe if I had hit a spell on Anticipate. And should have brought in that Tectonic Rift. I'm gonna draw Maniacal Rage and lose because it's not Tectonic Rift. 100%. Nope. I think Maniacal Rage made sense though. Like they've played no removal, and I think their deck probably just struggles to be 2-drop into Rage into a lane. Rage is mini Tectonic Rift. You can put it on one of their guys and they can't block. Alright, that's GG. Feels like when you have two Goblin Bird Grabber, maybe you could like give them flying to each other. Alright, that's a good combo actually. I hadn't thought about that card was the Lavakin Brawler when I was drafting, and I didn't take the one I could have. Yeah, it would have been really good this game too. It's a pretty high variance card. I'm not a fan, but maybe it's a bit better. The fact that it have haste itself is a nice little bonus. Well, I guess they gain flying because they grab a creature that has flying, so that wouldn't make too much sense. Alright, good games. That was pretty close. I'm gonna keep that. 2-drop, 3-drop, Scuttlemutt, dead. That's a good draw. Playing against Tuna. Yeah. That's gonna be rough. Feel so far behind already. Okay. Hopefully my 5/4 does break walls them. It's kind of my only hope this game. And after that I still have to figure out a way to win. Can maybe win with some fly. I have to chum block. That was a pretty good curve on the play. Captain's been picked. It's like the best these kind of cards. Looks like they have internet connections. Internet connection. Wow, that's kind of unfortunate for them. I'm assuming that's not the attack they wanted. Can I get aggressive now with double? Or do I play Keldon Raider and play a passive game? Double links, attack for. The Raider. Blue Red's definitely not like it was in Dominaria. I mean, it was the nuts in Dominaria, Blue Red Wizards. This deck feels, I mean, it's okay at doing what it does, but I mean, this game should be pretty much over if they had in time. This overlay is so smooth and it hides when my mouse goes over the screen. Nice. Feel free to give any positive or negative feedback or suggestions. Alright, now I think I want to play... Oh no, I can only play one lynx. Playing one lynx doesn't do a ton for me. Could trade off a raider. I think trading off a raider is good. Oh, man. My turn to misclick. You have played the sprite and then maybe give that flying. Maybe I don't want to do that though. Yeah, I guess I just want to play a lynx, make sure I just don't die out of nowhere. Yeah, that's probably better. Blue-reds feels like blue-red stuff. I think that's because I didn't get any of the 2/4s. 2/4 elementals. Or I didn't get too many, I didn't get any elemental payoffs really. Alright, I hope this is not too aggressive. Might be pushing it a little bit. If they double block elemental to kill it, then I made the right attack. Planning to just double block champion, block the wolf with the attack. I died to Might of the Masses. I'm sure I died to a bunch of other cards. If the attack was the pup, you know it's GG. Uh-oh. I think they might have Masses. Maybe they just didn't want to give it away by attacking with the pup because they know I'm not gonna just chomp with everything. To blow out. Oh, I'm never making up for that life swing, man. That card is actually so good against my deck. Just the one life total swing is just basically unbeatable. Alright, back to the... Gonna start from... I haven't played it with that card yet. I've played it with other formats. It's pretty good, obviously. Yeah. I forgot I had the portal in my deck too. I never drew the portal. I considered picking a second one, but I figured like 2 would be a bit clunky. That's a card I could have drawn against in these long games. Portal plus Scorcher. It's pretty rare that you play so many games without drawing a card you haven't. The image for Moment of Hers in the graveyard is not showing up. Let's see it. I'll open my stream. That's weird. Thanks for pointing it out. Why did they have that plummet? Yeah, that was not the greatest play by them, I agree. Oops. Alright, Porter, where are you? I almost want to take Temple. Same with Dawning. Yeah, some cards just don't have the pictures. Ooh. Who should I slap it on? If I make it a free 4/2 free, so I don't want to put on Sprite. Probably just want to put it on. I'll put it on Ember Cat. This way it can block a captain or an inquisitor, and don't want to put it on fire elemental in case they draw pacifism. Don't want to put it on sprite because then it can't trade with Dawning anymore. Card does not seem very good in their deck. I'm gonna loot even though I have a good card in hand. Just want to get to the portal basically. I'll add a creature to the board. Could even get in for some damage. Why not? It's kind of dangerous if they have that card. If they have assault, now they can kill my only flyer. So it's kind of maybe Graveler's better than Frostlinks. Shock is nice. I was gonna use it right now. Wait, why didn't... What does it do? Oh, if it was an elemental. Okay. I guess that card would be a bit too good, maybe. Too many Frostlings. Should I just do it main phase? I'll just start doing it main phase. Since I drew a land. Alright, it's gonna be pretty. They have like a reasonable attack, especially if they have a trick, obviously. If they have nothing, it's not that good. I mean, I'm losing 2 tokens, they're losing a free. don't think I mind that too much. I got rid of that super. I think that's bad attack. Yeah, maybe I attack was one too many dudes. It's all this stuff, you know. The less aggressive you are, the more turns you give them to draw something really good. The more aggressive you are, the more you expose yourself to the top deck. Doesn't seem like there's much that can really top deck that kills me though. How's M20 draft so far? It's pretty fun. This deck's maybe not as fun. It's a bit one-dimensional and maybe not as powerful as some of my other decks, but I've had a good time so far. The portal has been really good for me every time I've had it. I forgot to loot last turn and I keep playing these extra lands. Oh. Yeah, 7 lands is nice. It lets me play Scorcher plus Frostlings at some point. Attack was everything. Are they just dead? Link's a dude, def 4 blockers. Probably not dead this turn, probably next. Portal's like balanced crystal shard. Feels bad when you draw a raise alarm when I'm just getting raise the alarm for free every turn. Hope they don't have overcome in their deck. That would be a card that would snap kill me. +2/+2 trample. It's been kind of wild. I was super dead, but they like timed out on the one of the critical turns. End up making a really bad attack. Alright, Frostlings, attack with everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 10, 11, 12. Okay, one more turn. Is the real reason you play blue-eyed because you're named after an angel and blue-eyed is the only modern deck with angels? Got me. I do like my angels. Exalted Angel. It's a card that is good for me. Alright, hopefully that's just like desperation. Oh no, it was a... Nine cards left. Is the reason you play blue-eyed because you're washed up and you need OP planeswalkers to make up for all your misplays? Yeah. Obvi. Alright, should I go for the kill? They even kill me on the swing back. Is there a fog in the format?
11, okay. I think I need Tectonic Rift. I'm gonna bring that in. Board out this. Maybe Maniacal Rage is good too. Kind of the same problems as last match. Hey King Art. King Arthur has an important message. I try not to bother you. I'll try one rage. I'll board out one of these. Perfect curve. Hopefully it's good enough. That card seems potentially poor against the Frostling decks because you basically I'm not playing a creature. Let's see. Do I just play Frostlings? That seems bad, right? If I had more Lynxes in hand, I would play it. I think I should save it in this spot. I think this is better than playing the flyer. They might have kept a removal spell on top too. Like a Rabid Bite or something. It's like doggies. Maybe not playing the Aeronaut last turn, was a bit scared. How late were you getting links? Not that late. I first picked one. I think I might have first picked I first picked one, second picked one in the first pack. Might have first picked another one. I get maybe one pretty late. The card I have not seen is Fairy Miscreant. I have one draft where I had 5. And then all my other drafts, I just never see. Even when I'm not drafting blue, I feel like I never see that card. Wow, that card's huge. Not right now, but it's just a ticket. Should I just trade here? Yeah, I'm bad. Just playing into open mana. Just so bad. Oh my god. That was disaster. Oh well. I didn't even get them tapped out. I even saw that card in game 1. And I think my opponent has a really bad internet connection. I feel like this match has been going on forever. Maybe not. I guess game 1 was just super long. Not add cards.
Everything will be fine if we stand together. I am proud of those who walk beside me.
I lost to that card this morning. Vegetable. Hey, what's up, Alex? Thanks for the raid. Good timing. Good timing on the raid too. At least you just missed the horrendous misplay I made. Can someone finish this game for me? As they would say, get me out of here. Get me out. Get me. Kind of want to shame. Just shame scoop. I don't want to play this game. Just not worth it. Not worth my head. If you have like God's willing, I'll scoop. Please have God's willing. It didn't have God's willing. Plus this. Damn. Well, everyone does join in. You caught the last match of the stream. So not the greatest timing for the raid, Alex, but the problem is I can probably win this game because I can probably get rid of a Johnny. And then win. You know what? I'm just gonna scoop them up. They're like crying every turn. Okay, let's move on. I've convinced myself this game is not winnable anymore. Have they played anything? Oh, they have Aerial Assault. That card's really good against Rage. Alright, forget about Rage. Grabber, you're back in. Alright, great hand. Perfect. Nuts. This song looks terrible. Cats and dogs working together. And goblins. It's getting nasty. Exile is nice. So I think I can attack here, right? Nothing bad can really happen. Yeah, no, Reduced to Ashes has been... I wasn't sure that card was going to be super good. It's good. 5 mana is a lot. Sorcery speed, but, you know. The art is... I have hardcover, but I think I need at least one more blue source in play.
bad. I could have attack with both, but then they're gonna block the goblin, and I bounce the goblin, which is something I don't really want to do. And that's game. Wow, they have a Johnny. Well, all they have to do is not play a spell. I probably lose. And if they play a spell, I need to do Chandra's Outrage like right away. Probably have like Ariel, what's its face? I can't even really loot main phase. Whatever, I'm just gonna get rid of links. Maybe McKees was right. Maybe I should have drafted a bunch of dragons. Not sure it would have mattered, to be fair. But I might have. These are not playing. I guess technically they don't play a spell. We're both playing a creature a turn. But then at some point they're going to play like... Yeah, I can start attacking with a grabber. Good call. What was the point of that? Why did it play a pup rather than get a... I guess they get an extra 1-2? I probably have Ariel, what's its face? Oh well. I don't think I'm winning this game good. I mean, I can't imagine ever winning this game. They've got to have it. They've played 2 in one game, I think, and they have all these... I block a free. Probably have plus... I mean, I guess there's a tiny chance. Probably have a Johnny in hand. I was trying to think of which cards they could have in hand. Well, I can't be that card in a million years, or anything. These games are kind of pretty disheartening, I guess. I mean, I'm sure I didn't make every choice perfectly, but
Seems like there's too much I could have done. The attack was everything. I'm just gonna double block the free wolf, and if the other opponent, c'est la vie. At least now I can maybe win if I top deck Chandra's Outrage. I actually have lethal. Oh, never mind. I don't. I'm losing a 2/2. And it's still the best block I could have made. Oh, I don't think there just saves me. Frosty boy. Stay frosty, my friends. Alright, good game. Alright, this deck seemed kind of flawed. It was like hard to win if they have a big bunch of dudes that have more than 2 toughness. Didn't lose down